Hi Sagittarius, welcome to Universal Guidance. It's time for your weekly reading. I've shuffled these cards very well. I'm going to shuffle them a few more times. This is a two-part reading. In the middle of the first part of the reading will be the overall energy of this reading. For Sagittarius, what can Sagittarius expect, universe? Okay. The overall energy of this reading is the King of Cups. Possible water energy. You might have water in your chart someplace. That'd be Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Or one of those might be in someone else's chart around this reading. But more importantly, it's about the king who has that giant cup of love, male or female. But the thing about the King of Cups is they have a giant cup of love, but they're not handing it out. It's like they have to be extremely certain when it's time to hand that cup out. They have it. They're mature in their thinking, okay, is the king. But the emotions, see the water around here, they have to be certain that their emotions are realized, that they, it's a two-way street. They have to be sure of their feelings. There's a lot before they will hand out that cup, but they do have it. Now, let's read on. Up here in your highest energy is the Three of Wands. Well, you're ready to move forward. You definitely are. And it looks like you're wondering if your ship has come in. Because you're looking out there, there's 3 ships out there. 1, 2, 3. I don't know if you can see them. They're so small. But, yeah, you're wondering if your ship is coming in. And it has to do with this King of Cups. So I think this is someone else. I think there's somebody in your life who you're not really sure where this is going. And you're just in this place of wondering if they're the one, so to speak. Right above the King of Cups is the King of Pentacles, male or female. This is in your highest energy. Excuse me. I have allergies. So, the most important thing about the King of Pentacles is the pentacle itself. Looking at it, adoring it, dreaming about it. That's what you're doing here. You're wondering if this relationship or this person, whether you're in a relationship yet or not, is going to actually be your ship. So whether or not they're going to be able to actually love you and hand out that cup of love, and whether or not they're committable, whether they, carry that pentacle with them. The King of Pentacles is the card for Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. So one of those might be strong in your chart or theirs or around this reading. So there you are. You're looking out over the ocean. You're wondering, has your ship come in? Is this your ship? Are they committable? Are they willing? How is this going to turn out? I have the Six of Pentacles right next to the King of Pentacles, and I think this is how your past relationship or ships have turned out before, is getting breadcrumbed in a relationship. You don't want to be the one to be doing all the work in a relationship, trying to keep it together and build on it and look for a future and all that. So your scales have been tipped before in a relationship of unfairness, getting breadcrumbed. And so that's why you're looking at this pentacle. That's why you're wondering if this person is going to be able to hand out their pentacle and not just keep it in their pocket and breadcrumb you to death. So under the Three of Wands is the Four of Swords. Yeah, reaching out to the universe. Spending time alone in quietness, meditating, possibly praying over truth and clarity about this person here. You really want to know, is this the one? Okay, is this the one? You want some sort of sign, some sort of guidance here. Well, on the other side, the King of Cups is the Six of Cups. That's right under the Six of Pentacles. And it's kind of a, you know, this is a card for soulmate. So they're a soulmate, all right? And here's that cup. And in this card, they're offering you the cup with a flower in it. This is the only cup that's allowed to really have something in it without it being a little bit negative. So this is a beautiful, sweet gesture here. So I think this is how this relationship is going to start, with a smaller cup. It's kind of like, it's non-threatening. It's like just trying to get to know you. They are definitely a soulmate. You might have known them from childhood, but you've definitely known them from other lifetimes. So that's the connection when you look in their eyes. So this is sincere. It's a sincere, like, let's see where this goes. I do think they do have the pentacle in their pocket. I really do, male or female. Under the Four of Swords is a judgment card. Seeking advice from the universe. There's a spiritual lesson that you've been going through here. This is your guardian angels and spirit guides blowing a horn down on you, trying to show you a lesson. And I think it has to do with that Six of Pentacles. So this is why you're seeking advice from the universe, is because of a previous relationship. I think you're learning your spiritual lesson about, you know, how to be more careful moving forward in a relationship, how to recognize a true love offer when it comes along, how to move forward. There's a lot of things here. It's just learning. It's been a learning experience, and I think you're learning it from the universe. Next to the Judgment card is the Two of Cups. This is this is another soulmate card. Another one. On the other side, the King of Cups. You got two of them right next to the King of Cups. Look at those cups. They all have cups. Look at that. So, this is a getting to know you card. This is friends first. Friends first, then love. And I think that's how they want to move forward, because they can't just hand that love out like, boom, here it is. They need to get to know you. And I think that's what's going on here. And it's right next to the Judgment card, and I think that's what's supposed to happen. The Page of Swords. It's right under the Six of Cups, right next to the Two of Cups. You're a little on guard. Okay, that's fine. See, you need to move slower too now. Ever since this relationship, whatever that is, you need to move slower. Your sword is up. You're not swinging it. You're just like protecting yourself. And you do want truth, and you do want clarity, just like with that Four of Swords. So, perfect. It's just perfect to get to be friends first. I think that's really important, and for both of you in this relationship. Let's take out the second half of this reading for our Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius. Up here on your highest energy line is the Chariot. Moving forward, you're moving past that Six of Pentacles. You're moving past, oh, and this is the card for Cancer, so Cancer might be strong in your chart someplace, or around this reading in their chart maybe someplace. But this is about moving forward. Right past this Five of Swords, and I think you're moving past that Ten of Wands. So the Five of Swords is looking back. You kept looking back at this other relationship. This is why you need to move slow. This is why you have your sword up over here at the Page of Swords and doing all this meditating over here with truth, for truth and clarity. And it's been a spiritual lesson. And you learned, you're learning, you got your truth, you got your clarity, you know what went down there in this relationship. It was a burden. It was heavy, and it was heavy just staying in that energy of looking back and trying to figure it out. And, why were you breadcrumbed to death? And why did you put in all the work? And, you got your truth, you got your clarity, and you're looking back at them walking away. I don't know who walked away, but you're looking back at them, you're remembering them, thinking about them and what happened. And that was a burden. But the 10 of Wands, that's a heavy, you have to drop that. You can't carry that for very long, and that's exactly what's going on here. You're going to be able to either let them go one by one or drop them all at once. You're moving forward, you're moving past all this. You're moving past the 3 of Swords. So this heartbreak that you went through here with this 6 of Pentacles. They also might have been a soulmate or somebody you known from childhood. But it's more about the heartbreak. There might have been a third party, maybe with this card. I don't see any other evidence of a third party. But you're moving past that heartache. See, remember I was talking about how you put all the work in that and the other person wasn't. You're getting breadcrumbed. So the heartache is over that. It's over all the work you put into this relationship for it just to fall apart. You carried a lot of that burden. You're the type of personality, you're willing to do the work, So this is focusing on your own security and stability. Security and stability in this relationship, looking back, remembering all the work you put in. But you're moving past all this. You're getting it behind you. You're healing. The 4 of Swords that I mentioned, that is a very strong healing card. So under this 10 of Wands, and next to this, working on stability, security here, is the Ace of Wands. This is a new beginning, a fresh start. This is coming. This is coming in. You're moving past all this. You can use your desire to work on a relationship now with whoever this is, the King of Cups, male or female. So this fresh start is coming in, a new beginning. And under this 3 of Swords is the Magician. You're manifesting all this. You have the infinity symbol, your intuitions are running high. So you have a lot of questions that you might have. You actually can answer them yourselves right now. Your intuitions are very high. You have all the tools to make a relationship work. I don't think this past relationship was about you being your fault. I think it was just about them not willing to put in the work like you were, And I think your spiritual lesson is about, picking and choosing who you want to put the work in on, making it worth your while. It's like how to recognize, like this is a beautiful card coming up under the King of Cups, that 2 of Cups. Well, you have a giant cup of love. We already know that. You have a pentacle. We already know that. You work on them all the time. You have a wand of new beginnings. We already know that. We have the Ace of Wands over here. You're ready for a fresh start and new beginning. And you have a sword. And you have your sword up. And you have all your truth and clarity right here with that 4 of Swords. So you are manifesting moving forward. We have the Death card right next to it. Leaving the old behind. The old relationship behind and moving forward. It's like ringing out the old year and ringing in the new year. This is the card for Scorpio. So Scorpio might be strong in your chart or someone else's chart around this reading. So moving forward, there you go, leaving the old behind. There's going to be a lot of communication, a lot of back and forth communication under this Ace of Wands. That's going to be part of your new beginning and becoming friends first, then lovers. You are soulmates. And you are going to be moving forward together. And yes, they do have a pentacle in their pocket. I already know you do. You always work on pentacles. You always, it's just kind of part of your nature, the security and stability, whether you're alone or with somebody. So, all this communication, this can be texting, phone calls, emails, however it's done. This is through the airways. There's going to be a lot, and this is what's going to help you move forward with this King of Cups, male or female, possible water energy. But they have regardless, they have a huge cup of love. And if they hand that out to you, you know they mean it. So, Sagittarius, this was your reading, and thank you for watching Universal Guidance.